Over 700 new subscribers in the last 3 months, destroyed our 4,000 subscriber goal. We beat it by almost 300. 200 people also commented on the video, which made them eligible for our giveaway. Which commenter is it going to be? Lucky number 99. So we're going to come on over to the video. Again, 4K subscriber giveaway video. You had to be subscribed. You had to comment. I went through last night and I checked. I didn't get any new subscribers or new commenters in that time frame, and counted these out and made sure and clicked every single person's profile, because it shows me one comment on this channel. Made sure there was no double up comments. Replies to comments do not count either. So we're going to go down 99. Sorry Ed, sorry Tricks, sorry Wagner. You three are 1, 2, 3. We need number 99. I got to do this quick though, because I got to get to work. I'm actually running a bit late, but you guys are more important. I forgot about this, and I'm going out of town in the I have a half day, and then I'm getting out of town, so I needed to hurry up, do this, so that way we have our giveaway. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I will pin the winning commenter. 14, 15, 16. I think that's 16. Oh my goodness. My boss is going to have to get over it. I actually have a really flexible job, so that's awesome. I can't say it enough. But anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, C, 6, 7, 8, 9 for C, 10, 11, 12. Riley 13, 14, Russell 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, Jay is 20, Life 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, C is 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, Panda 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, again, replies do not count, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, Chris, 46, D, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. I shouldn't have talked so much. I'm running out of breath. 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68 for shocked, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, Z, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. Huh. Gonna go ahead. We're gonna pin that, and I already pinned a comment. That's fine. I'll go back and comment on him later. I do have the subscriber or the Patreon giveaway to do as well. So let's go ahead and hop on over to that wheel now, and we're going to get our big winner there. Again, this is for Patreons. If you're a returning Patreon, you get a bonus life. And let's see, our winner is going to be Mr. Jones. 3, 2, 1. Life number 3. Again, different tiers get you different. I will reach out to you via Patreon. And going back over here, we pinned it, so we went all the way up to the top. Please leave me your... This is my way of knowing, because I had someone actually track down my Twitter before and let me know that they were the big winner, and they weren't, because I did this and the winner got a hold of me and I got him his cards already, and then I went on Twitter. I'm like, you sneaky little dog, you. But anyway, guys, I really got to get going. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the support. I have a lot of giveaways planned in that November, Christmassy-ish time range, and we do have our regular monthly giveaways. I will make an announcement on that really soon as well. Congratulations to our 2 winners, Mr. Jones, and Twitter handle that, because I'm not going to try and read it. Twitter, put the names there, and then I can put the names in the wheel, Be way more exciting instead of 1 through 200. Anyway, guys, enjoy your video. Sorry for taking up so much of your time. Take care.
What's going on, guys? And we are back.
So, we have a special video again for you guys and some special guests. Dexon, you did great. If you don't want to be on the video, that's okay. Brinley also here. These are her 2 favorite colors. Of course, she has to be here. But anyway, big weekend. Lots to talk about. Deck lists galore. Other videos. Getting ready for the 9th of August. Shimmering Skies. Today, Hyper Aggro. We have a set 4 list on the screen. I had done a couple videos on this deck. This list, just pretty standard here. You got your early questers. Cinderella, who can sing your songs. Just kind of utility. Otherwise, she's ink. Piglet, your bodyguards, your bouncers, your Pinocchio, your Arthur. All that good stuff. Kita for your big blowout late game to just close it out. And what about the new cards? What new cards are we getting that are going to find their way into this? Well, I'm just going to go the order my computer feeds them to me. The first one I want to talk about is Gale Wind Spirit. It's a 3-cost inkable 1/2, and it quests for 2. But surely, as a 3-cost card, there has to be better, right? Well, when this character is banished in a challenge, return this card to your hand. So, what's up?
I can't talk yet.
You can talk if you want. What do you want to say? You want to push me when you're ready? You too? Okay, so I like this card a lot, and I really want to test it out at least, because it's recursive lore where if they challenge it and remove it, guess what? It's coming back to your hand, so you get to replay it again, and you get to keep that value. Or you force them to use something like a Brawl or a Storm Rage on, or a removal card that's better suited for something else. You force them to use it on this card to be able to get it where you don't get it back to your hand. Maleficent Vexed Partygoer. She's a 0/4, so again, why would you play this card? 3 cost, inkable, quest for 2. Whenever this character quests, you may choose and discard a card to return chosen character, item, or location with 3 costs or less to their player's hand. You can bounce your card, so that way you can play it again readied. You can get rid of your opponents and disrupt their tempo to protect your cards. And she has 4 willpower. So for that, I do think that she is in that slot, kind of with Gale. I want to test both of them as 2-ofs. Brinley really wanting to say hi to you guys today. I think her arm's getting sore already. And then another big debate here. Is Castle worth it? Castle doesn't truly get value until like turn 5, turn 6, turn 7, and it gets better and better and better at that point. This deck wants to win by turn 5. So when I saw Library, a gift for Belle, when I saw this card, I'm like, okay, 8 willpower gets you 1 lore, but whenever a character is banished while here, you may draw a card. So it's a turn 3 play. On turn 4, you can play it and move a character here, especially if you don't have a bodyguard. You can at least move that character here knowing you're going to lose it, but you get to draw a card, so it's going to replace itself. And I think that is very strong. Before a grab your swords from most decks, you can get this card out, especially on the play, and get multiple characters moved here. So if you get hit by a grab your swords, well, it's still going to hurt. You're going to lose your board, or at least a good portion of it, but you get to draw a card for each card you lose. So that's just really strong overall, I think. Another card. Do you see who that is? Who is it?
Daisy.
Daisy, do you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want that deck.
You want that deck? Okay, I figured you would. And Dexton over here also is a Hyper Aggro player. He played Lemon Lime at set championships. Maybe I will get him teaching and learning this deck moving forward. But Daisy Duck is a big thing that helps this deck out too. It makes any Amber deck Hyper Aggro, because now you got 2 multi-questers on turn 1. 4 willpower though. This is really, really strong. When it quests, opponent reveals the top card of their deck. If it's a character card, they put it to their hand, which is unfortunate. Otherwise, they put it on bottom of their deck. So if it's one of those removal cards, they're going to top deck it. It goes to the bottom. They don't hit it, right? Well, the downside is, what if it's a character? They get it in their hand, and now for turn, they draw that removal card. It's a catch-22 that goes both ways. But it's a 1-drop, it's 4 willpower, and it quests for 2.
Do something on it. So I need to get that up.
Another card that is interesting is Finders Keepers. This card's enchanted, could have been so nice, but the text box looks so bad on it. It's so blank. They should have had the 3 wishes coming right up somehow worked in there, or made the text box smaller and had the art or something. That enchanted had so much potential. But anyway, this is, if you don't win by 5, you're grinding it out, things aren't going good, at least you can play a card, take a turn off, draw 3 new cards, and your next turn you'll have 4 cards to work with, or you can play multiple threats to try to close out the game. Gathering Knowledge and Wisdom. GKAW. If you know, you know. 2 cost, uninkable, gain 2 lore. I had a discussion with this in my one group chat, and they said, well, wouldn't Spellbook just be better because you can potentially gain more than 2 lore? And, you know, that's a very, very solid point. And I was thinking about it, and I was like, I guess it depends how prevalent item removal is. But then at the same time, too, if you need your Spellbook to stick around for 3 turns, and you just need 3 turns to make it be better than this card, and in those 3 turns you're going to be spending 5 lore total to get those 3 lore, where this card makes you just spend the 2 to get 2 lore. I think both cards are good in different ways. This card's a better closer and a quicker closer, so if you can get to pushing for lethal, this card can close it out a little bit quicker. Spellbook is a little bit safer and offers more longevity, so it's kind of a personal preference on which one you would want to go with. Mirabelle. Do I think Mirabelle has a place in here? I don't. You can't play this character unless you have 5 or more characters in play. I mean, by turn 5, you should be able to play her, and then on the off chance that they hit you with the Grab Your Swords, they hit you with Mass Removal, she sticks around, and she can quest for 5. So if you want to play Mirabelle as a 1 or 2 of, I have no problem with that. I wouldn't play her at more, unfortunately, because it's kind of just win more or win in a niche situation. And then last card I'm going to talk about is Sven Reindeer Steed, a 3/3 4 cost inkable.
I can't stay standing with him. I can't stand.
And he quests for 2. And then when you play this character, you can ready a chosen character. They can't quest or challenge. Challenging, not an issue. We don't do that in this deck. But they can't quest. But that's fine. It's kind of like playing LeFou or Fan the Flames in Ruby, where you play it to ready your character so they can't challenge it, and it just offers that type of removal. So let's go ahead and see a sample deck list on what I want to kind of test out. I mean, we talked about it. So in the 1-drop spot, we have 10 of our uninkables. How many uninkables was I at total here? I think it's 12 only 12 uninkables if I'm reading that right. I believe it was 12. 12 to 14. I don't want to be over that in this deck. But 10 of them are in the 1-drop spot, and that's 4 Maleficents, 4 Daisies, and 2 Lilos, just to really get aggressive. Put these low-cost characters out. Spam the board with them, and just quest for a whole lot. Even if you go like 1 of these on 1, and then come back with 2 more of them on 2, you're in a really, really strong spot. You're going to be threatening for 8 lore on turn 2, because you get 2 on turn 2, 6 more on turn 3. Very aggressive, very strong. Piglet, Simba on 2, Wendy on 2 also, just because top decking a Wendy feels better than top decking a Sleepy, because if you're just trying to close a game out and you top deck a Sleepy, you got to play it exerted, and then your opponent just challenges it and gets rid of it, and it feels really bad. So that's why we went with Wendy. We're playing 10 bodyguards, 4 snakes as bouncers, 2 Baloos, just keeping the uninkable count down, and I think Donald is a much better bodyguard. And then also Simba being 1 cost less is why we played 4 Simbas. But 2 Baloo for that extra lore gain. 4 Donald for that other extra lore gain. We're going to test 2 Gale. Like I said, I want to try Maleficent here too. And maybe neither one makes the final cut. But for now, I do want to try it out. 2 Sven then, because again, readying your character so your opponent can't take it out. Not wanting too high of uninkables, so that's why Rabbit's not in here. But we put in Dolores. If your opponent has an exerted character, you get to draw a card when you play her, so it kind of gives you a little bit of that draw. And she also quests for 2, so it's like an inkable aggressive Rabbit that is almost always going to be a draw 1, but you don't get to draw 2, so we kind of had to make concessions and trade things off. By turn 4, you're trying to close it out quick, and realistically in this deck, if you're in a play Rabbit, bounce Rabbit, drawing cards state, you're not in a good place already. then 4 goats, because goat just closing out game. Goat, snake bounce, goat play. Goat is just a clean way to end a game. Kita, that subtraction at that point of the game usually means you win. Bare necessities, get a look at their hand. Hit that, grab your swords. You're going to have to deal with 1-for-1 trade-offs. If they have Zeus, Storm Rage on, things like that, you know it now. You got to try to play around it. You're going to lose something. You can't do anything about it. You know, if you see a Zeus, maybe try and get multiple bodyguards down so they can't just hit your bodyguard, challenge your questers, stuff like that. 4 friends on the other side, just another draw card. Typically, I'll try and use this with my singers, or not my singers, sorry, with my bodyguards. Get down like a Baloo or a Donald, and then come back on turn 4 and sing friends, just to get, so you're not using your questers for it if you can avoid it. And then 4 library as that extra draw engine too, plus that passive lore with the 1 or with the 8 willpower. Because think about it, when you put down a castle, obviously it can just like clean win you a game, whereas this isn't going to give that immediate value. It doesn't give you the extra cards, it doesn't give you the 2 lore. It's more of a safety net, because we're not playing for turns 5, 6, 7. We're playing for turns 4, 5, maybe 6. After that, every single turn gets harder and harder to win. Even if this is castle at that point, every single turn you're still starting to fall behind. You're getting into a spot where you don't want to be with this deck. So I felt like library was just a good spot, because then at least if you get board wiped, you get to refill your whole hand and then play out a bunch more cards, and just close out the game that way. So thanks for watching, guys. I guess say hi to the family. Kids wanted to join in on a video, but they got to go to bed. We're going to throw a movie on. Again, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and until next time, take care. You guys want to say anything?
Bye.
Good. See you later, guys.